Welcome everyone to the first ever Great Salt Lake Clash as two new rivals are going to be playing their first rivalry game. It is the Utah Utes and the Westlake Hornets. Of course, Utah is located in the city of the Great Salt Lake, and Westlake is just west of it, hence the name Westlake in Burmester. Westlake last week took on UTSA in their very first game of existence, and were up 21-3 at halftime, but choked it all away and ended up losing 30-21 as the Roadrunners outscored them 27-0 in the second half. This early part of the season is Westlake's hardest part of their schedule, as their next four games are Utah, UCF, Indiana, and Tennessee. Their four best opponents on their schedule this year. Can the Westlake Hornets win their first ever game against their rivals, or will the Utah Utes start out this year 2-0? Welcome everyone to Rice Stadium, I don't know how to say that, in Salt Lake City, as the Westlake Hornets are going to be taking on the Utah Utes in the first ever Great Salt Lake Clash. Westlake will choose tails because tails never fails, and they will end up winning their first ever coin toss, as they didn't get the coin toss last game, they were home, and they're going to send their defense out first. Here comes out the Utah Ute offense, as on first down, very first play to open up the game, it's going to be hand off for Moss. Moss up the middle of a nice run of 14 before being tackled by the safety David Baker. Zach Moss was on the ground for an awfully long time, and he bruised his sternum. He will be okay, so Utah will get their starting running back very shortly, as Huntley's going to try to run it, but he ran into the wrong person, as it looks like Westlake's going to get the sack. I believe that was Victor Van Vector with the sack, who had multiple sacks last week, as he has been one of the lone bright spots of this team so far, and he has been excellent so far for his defense. It is third down and 10 for the Utes after the sack by Victor Van Vector, as Huntley looking for Handley, and Harrison Handley, the tight end, with a nice 17-yard gain. Utah now has it at the 5. It is first and goal, just 2 minutes into the game, and they're looking very good as Huntley, short pass for Wilson, and Sayosi Wilson, I have no clue how to say that, will get the score, giving Utah the lead. Before Tyus Cummins got injured week 1, the Westlake offense was really good, and after he got hurt, it was terrible, as luckily for Westlake, Cummins is active to play. On first down, Cummings scrambling, gets it to his freshman, Cortez Foreign, and Cortez Foreign will get 23 yards to about the 41-ish yard line. Cummings' backups did not have a fun day last week, as C.J. Clifford got sacked about 8 times, and the other backup, Ellis Thomas, went like 0 for 6, as on third down, Cummings scrambling. He's going to use his scrambling ability to get the first down, getting 10 yards. It is second down and 8 up to 44 for Westlake. On first down, the running back, Malik Bostic, got injured. Hopefully for them he's okay. The starter until he is back in is going to be Quentin Weatherspoon, as the short 5'7" Mickey O'Neal with a nice 17-yard gain before being smashed to the ground by a much bigger Utah defender. Malik Bostic will be out for the game with a bruised shoulder, and Quentin Weatherspoon will be the running back for the rest of the day for Westlake. Second and 10. Tyus Cummings scrambling. He's under pressure. No, he doesn't. I was about to say he breaks a tackle, but he still will be sacked. It is Caleb Rep with the play. This is going to be a tough field goal for Calvin Richardson, who did not attempt a field goal last week, and it is no good. So Utah will get the ball, and Westlake will end this drive with 0 points. Not enough distance and a little too much to the left. So overall, not good enough of a kick. Utah is lucky to be up 7-0 as Westlake's offense had a really good drive but just weren't able to score. Huntley on first down. Scrambling. He's going to run with it. He has blocks. He's going to break David Baker's tackle and get 20 yards. It is third down and 2 for the Utes. About 30 seconds left in the first quarter. They lead at 7-0. As Handley, the tight end, in motion. It's going to be a toss for Zach Moss, but Zaire McGill will stop the play. Moss doesn't gain anything, and the Utes are going to have to punt it. It is second down and 10 for the Hornets. Second quarter underway. Utah leads at 7-0 in the first ever Salt Lake Clash. Cummings, fake handoff for Quentin Weatherspoon. Cummings doesn't know what to do with it. Cummings under pressure, and he's sacked for a loss of 14 yards. It is Kylie Fitz, the senior defensive end. Tyus Cummings got injured again, but thankfully for Westlake, he will return to the game. He bruised his sternum, which is the same injury as Bostic, but unlike Bostic, he will be able to come back. As Clifford, he's going to look deep, down the field, and it is dropped by Rashawn Overstreet. It was in his hands, but he blatantly dropped it. Utah's offense returns. Last drive, they had a nice run by their quarterback, Tyler Huntley, but had to punt it. It's on first down. Huntley's going to run with it again, and he's going to get another first down, and he actually gets in the red zone for a nice game. 6:04 left here in the first half. Utah's back in the red zone. Huntley ends it off for Zach Moss. Moss has running room and gets to the 5. It is first and goal at the 5 for the Utes, very close to the end zone. Tyler Huntley handoff for Moss, and Zach Moss will easily get in the end zone without much trouble, and Utah's lead will get bigger. Last drive, it really looked like Westlake had a chance, but it slipped away, just like the ball slipped away out of Rashawn Overstreet's hands. As on second down and 7, Cummings scrambling, doesn't know what to do with it, and that'll be incomplete, but there is a flag, and that is a clear pass interference on Utah. Cortez Ford had no chance to get it, as Jalen Dixon, the wide receiver, is going to get called with the penalty. It is first down for Westlake, 4:45 left in the first half. Cummings, he's going to look down the field for Overstreet. He dropped it last time, but he won't this time, and the junior Rashawn Overstreet will get in the end zone for a Westlake touchdown. It is now a one-possession ball game. Utah's offense returns. Last drive, they have really good field position and benefited with a touchdown. As Huntley on first down, short pass for Wilson. Wilson gets by Hayden and will get 28 yards before being pushed out of bounds by Edmund Setzer. Utah so far today has 9 first downs. Westlake so far has 5. As on first down, tight end in motion. He's going to line out as a wide out. Huntley looking to pass it. Huntley under pressure, and he's going to be brought down. It is the sophomore Zaire McGill. It is third down and 7 for Utah. As one of the tight ends in motion, he's going to go from left to right. As Tyler Huntley looking to pass it, he's not thrown an incompletion yet. And that streak will stay as a nice broken tackle right there for Harrison Hanley. It is second down and goal at the 12 for the Utes, as a lot of Westlake's backup defensive linemen are in the game for some reason. Gilbert Wynn, the middle linebacker, is a defensive tackle, which is really strange, but the backup D-line is looking pretty good, as Vince Dunn will make the play. It is now third and goal. Looks like Trey Cooper Jr. is the only starter in for the defensive line, but at least that's somebody, as it's going to be a screenplay for Zach Moss. Moss will find his way into the Utah end zone, and Utah will once again be up by 2 possessions with 1:50 left in the half. Westlake certainly has time to drive down the field and make it a one-possession game. They have a little under 2 minutes and all 3 timeouts. As on first down, Cummings scrambling. He's going to look down the field for a wide open Mickey O'Neal, and he gets 33 yards. No one was near him. Excellent pass by Cummings. An excellent catch, even though he didn't really have to give much effort, by Mickey O'Neal. Fourth down and 7. Westlake is going to gamble, and they're going to go for it. As Cummings looking to pass it, scrambling. He's going to try and run with it, and he can't outrun the Utah defender. Only gets 3 and is stopped. Third down and 11. 15 seconds left here in the first half. Utah is 5 for 6, which is about 83% on third downs today. Tyler Huntley looking to pass it. Huntley over to Simpkins. Mel Flint misses the tackle, and Simpkins will get into the red zone. First half in the books, and unsurprisingly, it has been all Utah as they lead it 24-7. But Westlake hasn't played terribly. They have shown some flashes, and they do start the second half with the football. It is third down and 4 for Westlake. They are 2 for 5, 40% so far today on third down. Cummings looking to pass it. He's scrambling. He will look, and he will find Cortez Thorne. Cummings throws a dart, and Thorne keeps at least 1 foot in bounds. It is second down and 8 for Utah, as their offense has been very solid for scoring possessions on the day in half number 1. As Huntley, it's going to be a short pass for Singleton, but he loses a lot of yards. Conrad Novak with the tackle. Both offenses started half number 2 with a punt. Let's see if they can improve as Westlake has it back. Cummings on first down. Scrambling. He looks like he wants to get it to Ford, but instead he gets it to Tataweuli. Cummings just standing there, and Utah will get the ball right back as Soina Tautotawui with the interception. With the turnover, Utah is able to get great field position as it is second down at the 41. It's going to be an option. Huntley, he's going to have a first down. There he goes down the field. No one will catch him, and Utah's massive lead will get bigger. It is third down and 15 at the 11, mainly because of an illegal touching penalty by Rashawn Overstreet. I don't know where he was touching, if you get what I'm saying, as it's going to be a screen for Quentin Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon gets by Utah defenders and will get a first down. Nice play for Weatherspoon, who has had a very quiet game, mainly because of some poor run blocking by Westlake. It is third down and 6 for Westlake. They are 4 for 7 on third down, which is more than 50%, which is really solid. Cummings looking to pass it. Cummings, he's going to try to run with it, and he will. Cummings gets around defenders and gets 15 yards. Another nice third down conversion for Westlake. Just over a minute left in the third quarter. Utah leads it 31-7. As Tyus Cummings, he's going to look down the field for Cortez Ford, and Ford catches it and gets into the red zone for a gain of 27 yards. Excellent route ran by Ford and a nice pass from Mr. Cummings. It is third down and goal at the 4-yard line. This is the first play of the fourth quarter. Tyus Cummings looking to pass it. Cummings looking for the end zone, but it's intercepted once again by Tuatoli, his second interception of the game. Bad pass by Tyus Cummings, and Westlake will end this drive with 0 points. Westlake has been very unlucky, and their unluck continues as they were looking good, but on third and goal, they throw an interception, and Utah has it back. It's on second down and 1. Huntley, it's going to be an option. No, it's going to be a toss for Wilson. Wilson sees nothing but open field. There he goes, brought down by David Baker, but not before getting 26 yards. It is third down and 2 at the 39 for Utah. They are 77% today on third down. They've been really, really good. As Huntley, he's going to toss it to Shine, and Shine gets stopped behind the line of scrimmage by Setzer. Excellent play by the 3 safety, and Utah will punt it most likely. When I say most likely, the key word is likely, and I was wrong. Yes, they're going to go for it. Strange call because they're up by 3 possessions, and they're going to get it as Armand Shine gets 7. Very unnecessary and uncalled for call by Utah's coach, showing that this is definitely a rivalry between these two teams, as Tyler Huntley's going to go option, and he breaks a tackle and will get in the red zone. 2:43 left. Westlake obviously does not have a chance to win. They're just playing for pride at this point. Is on first down. Cummings, take handoff for Quentin Weatherspoon. Cummings, he's going to look deep down the field for Hansen, who just picks it off, as Cortez Ford very well could have caught it, but instead it ends up in the hands of the defender, Chase Hansen. Utah is chewing the clock. Westlake isn't even calling timeouts. They've pretty much given up. This will most likely be the last play. Handoff for Zach Moss, and he fumbles it, and he will be picked up by Marquise Birch. Setzer forced it, and Westlake's going to have another 34 seconds to get some more points, so that won't be the last play of the game. Fourth down and 9 seconds left. Westlake said screw it, might as well go for it. Weatherspoon coming to the backfield. O'Neal in motion as Cummings, he's going to look down the field for Overstreet. Overstreet catches it in the red zone with 2 seconds left. That's how this game will end. It was a blowout here in Salt Lake City, as Utah will easily defeat the Westlake Hornets 34-7. Westlake will become 0-2, and Utah will become 2-0.